You, John Wayne? Is this me?
Oh, John Wayne, Frankenstein, the Emperor Supreme. With his ribcage exposed, he's a megalomaniac dream. A top hat tilted, creepy shades on his face. He's here to conquer worlds and leave no trace of grace. Reality bends to me cause physics is a sham. I drank a bottle of Everclear and didn't give a damn. He struts into Wisconsin, Bronx, popping booze on tap. Zombies grab a fork, humans are the new snack wrap.
Greetings, boys and girls. It was I, the master of misery, the king of cringe, Emperor John Wayne Frankenstein.
And Spicy Larry Andale, the Sultan of Shenanigans.
Together we are
the Booze Brothers.
And because misery loves company,
and so do we
love sharing our favorite cheesy movies.
And we've got some cheese for you this time. Actually, it's not that cheesy. Oh, okay, it is a bit cheesy, but it's actually a pretty good movie.
This is one of my favorite
They're all his
movies
favorites
of all time. It's called Tombs of the Blind Dead, a 1972 Spanish, Italian, Portuguese horror film written and directed by Mando Disorcio.
I think it's a Spanish and Portuguese.
Yes. In any case, this movie has a clear cult following, 4 follow-ups, but to make a long story short, it is about these Knights Templars that have been mummified and preserved, their eyes pecked out, coming back from the dead as flesh-eating ghouls that like to drink your blood. And one of the most funnest parts about the movie is these zombies actually look like mummified skeletons, which is pretty good because a lot of the zombie movies just have really bad makeup.
Well, in fairness, these guys have been dead for a very long time, so there shouldn't be too much of them left.
Indeed.
It's not like the freshly dead who just come out.
And as you can tell by the name Blind Dead, these zombies can't see, but their hearing is remarkable, and they can track you by your heartbeat.
That's right.
So you have to be careful when you're being chased by them that you don't get too afraid, because if your heartbeat's too loud, they'll find you.
That's right.
That, enough being said, it's time for the terror. Tombs, the Blind Dead.
Betty, what are you doing in Lisbon?
I'm in business here. Look how you've grown up.
You too, you look great. The school beauty. Do you remember how you taught me to fix the eyes when we were in school? Remember?
I remember everything. Virginia, let's not talk about the past. It makes me feel so old.
Did you get married?
No, no time for marriage. I'm strictly a businesswoman.
Business? What do you do?
It's quite interesting. I make mannequins, dummies you see in department stores. I learned the business in Paris. I make quite good money at it. You should come and see my shop.
Where is it?
Out by the old church cemetery.
Ooh, what a place to have a business.
So what? It's okay for making mannequins.
I'm happy that you're here.
So am I.
Hello there.
Oh, Roger, I want you to meet Betty, an old friend that makes dummies.
Mannequins, Virginia.
Why didn't you introduce me to your friend before?
Oh, it's been a long time
That's
since we...
enough, dear. I don't want to give away my age.
Well, then we should celebrate this occasion of your reunion.
What do you suggest?
We were planning to spend the weekend camping. Why don't you come with us?
But Betty doesn't like camping.
I wouldn't want to intrude, but I guess you'd rather be alone.
Not at all. It'd be a real pleasure to have you along.
When do we meet?
Tomorrow, 12 sharp.
At 12. Okay, ciao.
At the train station.
It's late. She'd be here if she were coming, Roger.
Look, we invited your friend, and we just have to be patient.
Oh, yes, we invited her. You weren't too insistent, were you?
Oh, here she is now.
Oh, please forgive me, I'm late.
It's all right, Betty. Shall we go?
All aboard, everybody.
You go ahead. I'll get the bags. Can I get you something?
No, I'll get it. It's something I want for my beauty case.
Well, now, we got to be a little more careful, eh?
As long as you're around, I feel quite safe.
Excuse me, I think I need some fresh air.
Look, Roger, this is absolutely wrong.
Should I go to her?
No, I better go. You're not sorry I came along, are you?
No, it's not you, it's Roger.
You know it means nothing to me. Or have you forgotten?
No, I haven't.
Why are you acting like this? I only came along because of you. You didn't forget me. And all the things that happened at school?
No.
May I have your ticket, please?
You can get it from the gentleman in the last car.
Very well. Enjoy your trip.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where our next stop will be?
There's no stop till we reach Guarda.
think you could stop a moment? I'd like to get off.
That's impossible. I'm against regulation. And where would you go in this deserted area?
There must be a village around here.
No, not around here there isn't. You're welcome.
Virginia!
Virginia!
Virginia, you gone mad? Virginia!
Virginia!
Stop, do you hear?
Virginia! Please come back. Listen to me, I beg you.
It's the brake alarm.
Should I pull it?
No, I never stop in this place.
But you heard the alarm.
I don't care.
Look there.
That girl doesn't know what she's in for.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just put the coal to the fire.
there anyone here?
Welcome back, boys and girls. You sick puppies have been watching Tombs of the Blind Dead. Yeah.
Before we get on to talking about the movie, I wanted to explain something to our followers. You may have noticed I don't have quite as much facial hair as I did the last time we met. There's a reason for that. Some of you may not know that in addition to working with the Emperor here on this show, we also do Spicy Larry's Cartoon Cavern, where I'm forced to co-host with a disgusting squirrel named Nutsack. While he is full of cooties and bugs and nasty things, and I got in my beard and hair. I had to be deloused, I had to be dunked, all this horrible stuff, and I had to shave it off. I'm sorry, you know, I know some of you may have dug it, but that's just the way it is. When you deal with vermin, you have to deal with that sort of thing.
Trust me, I know I deal with vermin all the
You
time.
should know every time he looks in the mirror.
Oh. Now, it should be noted that this movie was going to be called The Evil Dead, but in America, there's a movie that was already named that.
No, this came out in the early 70s and Evil Dead came out years later.
Oh, now we have to cut that.
We don't have to cut it.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Yes, especially since we said we had to cut it.
I called Lisbon. Virginia didn't return home last night.
Well, where could she have gone? You like something, senor?
No, thank you. Just the check, please. What's the village near here towards Lisbon?
No village, sir. There's the mountains. And after the River Guadiana, there's the frontier of Spain.
But what about the one I saw from the train?
You must need Berzano. But it's been deserted for over 100 years.
But maybe our friend stayed the night there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't ask about it if I were you, senor.
And just why not ask about it?
Nothing, senor. We're not allowed to talk of such...
Speak up.
The management of this hotel doesn't want anyone to know of our local superstitions. It's not good for tourists. I'm sorry. I can't talk about it anymore.
But you must.
No, please. I don't want to lose my job.
Excuse me. Is there anything wrong, senor? Have you any complaints about the service?
No, not at all. Could I rent a horse here?
Of course, senor. We have excellent hunters.
It doesn't matter. Just one for the country.
Oui, bien. You'll find the country very beautiful.
I'd like a horse, too.
Betty, no.
I feel I should go.
There's no telling what we might find at Berzano.
I'm as curious as you.
Do you want to go to Berzano, senor?
Yes, and superstition be damned.
There's that girl. Should we try to help her?
We're not stopping here. We'll call the police at the next stop.
This is the place we saw from the train.
Yes.
How are we going to get back from here?
The best way's the train.
Yes, if they'll stop.
Don't be worried about that now.
Roger, what do you think frightened the horses?
Could have been a snake or something.
Look, these tombs have strange crosses.
Never seen anything like it.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's very strange. Betty, there's one with writing on it.
Oh, it's an archaic script of some...
If my Latin doesn't fail me. Oh, these are the tombs of the Templars, an ancient order that worshipped the devil in the year 1250 A.D.
Let's go. The place is giving me the creeps, and I certainly don't want to spend the night here.
We still have time, and we must look for Virginia.
Virginia! Virginia!
Betty, look here.
Virginia's sleeping bag.
Virginia?
That's her shoe.
It's all very strange.
Virginia! Virginia! Are you here? Huh? Virginia, is that you?
What are you doing here?
A friend of ours spent the night out here, you see, and we're looking for her.
Is this friend of yours Virginia White?
Yes. And you, may I ask?
Police. Officer Martin, Inspector Oliveira.
What's wrong?
Where's Virginia?
How did you get out here?
We rented a couple of horses from our hotel. They both ran away.
Then you must be Elizabeth Turner and Roger Whalen.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you spent the night at the Hotel Flores and left this morning at 11.
What's that to do with our friend?
Our police station is not what you'd call very modern, but you see, we do have a telephone.
Please tell us what happened to Virginia.
Your friend has been murdered.
No! It's my fault.
Betty, it's not your fault. Nobody could foresee what happened.
We'll need you for the identification.
Come in. I'm afraid you'll find not a very pleasant sight.
Please uncover her.
It's not this one. The young girl we brought in this morning.
Yes, Doctor.
Betty!
Here, drink this.
Who could have done that?
That's difficult to say.
What about the autopsy?
I haven't performed the autopsy, but I can see this particular case is strange. It appears that some kind of animals attacked her.
As though she was tortured.
Technically speaking, there were no signs of internal damage.
How did she die, Doctor?
She bled to death.
Was she molested?
Oh, no, Inspector. It was not a crime of passion, I can assure you.
It surely looked like the work of a sadist.
Quite a few sadists. Judging from the different sets of teeth marks. At least a dozen combinations. I know it will sound crazy, but I think she was the victim of a death ritual.
Impossible. Black masses are a thing of the past, Doctor. Blood rituals. I want to look into this myself.
Yes?
Is Miss Turner in?
This way, she's expecting you.
Strange lighting in here.
It's from the skylight. They're placing a neon sign on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Must be annoying.
It doesn't bother us in the workroom.
Hello, Betty.
Hello, Roger.
What a place you've got. You're too close to the morgue. You wanted to see me?
My assistant Nina was born in a village 13 kilometers from Berzano.
Can you tell us anything about that strange place?
I left there when I was young.
You must have heard of things when you were a child. It could be important.
I don't know a thing. Really, nothing.
You've got to tell Roger. Now explain to him the superstition.
There was this old legend that they used to tell the children when we were bad. It was silly, I guess, but it still made us frightened.
What was this legend?
It was haunted by the Templars, Berzano, that is, and there were ghosts. I remember that the Templars were excommunicated because of their changing to worship the devil.
What has that got to do with Virginia's murder?
There's been many strange deaths. They found many bodies there.
How long ago? Tell us.
That's enough. I don't want to talk any more about it.
What are you doing? Aren't you finished with her yet?
The doc took extra time on this one.
Anything interesting?
Nothing but the teeth marks.
I wonder who could have done it.
You want my opinion? Yeah. The muchachas. They showed too much today. That was her problem.
Yes. What are you doing? What's the matter? You're not scared, are you? My sweetheart. Canta. Come on. Sing. And you too. Did you think I forgot you? Now you're not sleeping, are you? You want to play?
Let's hurry.
over here.
Professor Canal?
Professor?
Yes? What do you want? The library is already closed. Didn't you know that? People are always late. That's the trouble with the world.
Excuse us, Professor. There's been a murder. A friend of ours...
Then what do you want of me? You should go to the police.
You're an authority on the Middle Ages, Professor. I'd like to know about the Templars and their ritual secrets.
You say the Templars?
Our friend was murdered at Berzano.
Huh? At Berzano? That's where the Templars cemetery is. This is magnificent.
He's mad.
Can you tell us about it, then?
Yes, I can. Here it is. In the 12th century, the Templars fought in the Crusades. They brought back great treasures from the East with them. Oh, yes, and they also came back worshipping black magic. The Templars took over by force, and their blood rituals sacrificed every virgin girl in the village. They continued to ravage the countryside until the King of Spain conquered them and brought them to trial. They were hung and left for all to witness that witchcraft was forbidden. The crows ate the eyes out of the cadavers.
But can that be true?
Absolutely. The archives here date back 1,000 years.
What are you trying to say? Are you suggesting that some new sect is practicing the old rituals?
No, I wouldn't say that.
What then?
They're the old Templars that have come back to life.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Nonsense. Are you sure? Has science answered all the unknown questions of the world? The Templars from the East brought many secrets, and among them, they solved death and its mystery.
But that's impossible.
And now they've returned again from their tombs. They're the blind dead. But that will be no handicap, as they still can hear their victims and will continue with terror and murder.
That's very interesting.
Huh? Who's there?
Professor, your story is very intriguing, more like a fairy tale, I would say.
Believe what you want to, but excuse me. I'm a busy man.
Wait a moment. You have a son by the name of Pedro, right?
Yes. That's correct. Why do you ask?
And where is Pedro now?
I don't know. He left our house 2 years ago. I haven't heard from him since.
I can tell you, Professor. He lives in a village on the River Guadiana, near the frontier of Spain. He's now the boss of a gang that deals in contraband.
His life is out of my control now.
Why do you bring this up, Inspector?
That village is 7 kilometers from Berzano.
What significance is that?
That these criminals use superstitious legends for their advantage.
Could they have murdered Virginia?
My son is perhaps a smuggler, but not a killer.
Why are you telling us this, Inspector?
The attendant at the morgue was murdered, and the body of Virginia White is missing.
Another murder.
Inspector, I'm going to see Pedro and ask a few questions.
Hello? Nina, this is Betty. Look, don't wait for me. I won't be back until after tomorrow. I want you to do something for me while I'm gone. Take a note. Got a pencil? Consalvo's store, Rua Canal 17.
Canal. I've got it. One blonde and one brunette. And they will pick them up? I understand. Hmm? Uh-huh, I'll take care of it right away.
Bye, Nina. Adios.
Hello? 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 Oh my God. Hello? Hello? Help me! Hello?
This movie has been released in America in 3 different versions. The original longer extended version, but then they had to edit it down a little bit because it was a little bit naughty,
a little bit violent.
They made a shorter version. And in that cut, they also took like a scene with the origin of the blind dead and put it at the very beginning instead of in the middle. And then they made another one where they cut out the origin of the Templars entirely.
And they have our favorite, this is probably our favorite version of the remakes.
Yes, it was called Revenge from Planet Ape. And basically their theory was that the zombies looked enough like apes, they could claim they were ape zombies.
They were trying to tie into the popular Planet of the Apes movies at the time, so they made a little cheap tie-in to suggest they were apes. Point like from the past, I assume.
Yes, even though these things don't look anything like apes.
No,
and
but
when they bite you, they can make you into a zombie too.
But you know, if the apes had lost all their flesh and stuff like that, you could probably get away with it. I mean, there wasn't much to them. I give them 0.3 creativity.
Apes going around riding horses, carrying swords. Oh wait, that's the head of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Ah,
they had something there.
So then this would take place in the far future,
possibly
after because the Planet of the Apes took place in the future,
right?
And this takes place like about 1,000 years after that.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird and wonky with that sort of thing.
And it's interesting how society rebuilt itself and the technology came around so that it resembled the technology and stuff from the 1970s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't want to ruin this anymore for you. Right now, you're watching Tombs of the Blind Dead. You probably want to see how it ends, so we'll let you get back to the movie.
As far as I go.
All right. I'll walk to the village from here.
Careful, they're dangerous.
Want me to go with you?
You stay here. If I'm not back in half an hour, you'll go and see the police.
Okay.
I only wait a half hour. After that, I'm on my way.
I'd like to talk to Pedro Cantal.
He's not here. Go get him. Pedro!
Your jealousy touches me. What's the problem?
A stranger's here asking for you.
I'll be right there.
Are you Pedro?
Police?
No, an architect.
It's okay, boys.
I would like some information about Berzano.
Why come to me? I know nothing. Know nothing at all.
Did you hear what happened there?
I'm not curious.
No? Well, a friend of mine was brutally murdered there.
Why tell me?
The police suspects your group.
But why?
To keep people away.
I see. We've been working around this area for years. We're small-time operators smuggling, but murder? Our business is contraband. Do you believe we kill anyone?
No.
I smell trouble.
Leonidas, how can I help you?
Help me and you help yourself.
Okay, with me. How?
Accompany me to the old village of Berzano.
Then what?
Then tonight we may solve the mystery.
What's happening?
Nothing.
You have a pistol?
Yes. Here.
That's okay for the ladies. Take these.
And for you?
This is all I need. You look like you need a drink. Here.
Thank you.
Very gallant.
Here, we'll need some later, and you drink too much.
I didn't even have a drop.
Going out.
You want me to go with you?
You think I need an escort?
We should be together. Just in case something may happen.
What's going to happen? I don't believe in this superstition. You're stupid. The whole thing is stupid.
Listen to that. You sound like you're getting frightened, Pedro.
You want to take a walk?
You kidding? She's not your type.
It would be a pleasure.
Thank you, Chicky.
There goes your nice senorita. Pedro likes her. You're not worried, are you?
I don't see that you should worry about that.
Betty's your girl, right?
She's not my girl.
In that case, she'll soon be Pedro's.
You don't know Betty.
And you don't know Pedro.
You're not cold, are you?
Not really. It's just this place.
Are you in love with him?
Who?
Handsome in there.
He's just a friend and nothing more.
That makes it more interesting, Chiquita.
Not bad. Not too bad. Pretty boys normally don't excite me.
Let's go for a walk.
So you don't trust them after all?
I'm concerned about something else.
Okay, let's go for that walk. I guess you won't be satisfied until you see for yourself. It's better if I have this one. I hope I don't have to use it.
Are you afraid of me?
I don't think you understand.
Why not?
You see, Pedro, I have no feelings for any man.
Love?
I had a bad experience when I was a child.
Change all that.
Hey, wait, handsome. Are we gonna have to walk all night just because you're unhappy about your girlfriend?
I told you she's just a friend.
You sure you like girls?
Cigarette?
Thank you. You're a gentleman, all right. But I like 'em more aggressive.
This is Virginia's.
Who? The girl that was murdered?
Yeah. I wonder why it's here.
I once had a man who liked to drink champagne from my shoe. It was the only thing that excited him.
Really?
What's the matter? Don't you have a sense of humor?
I'm not afraid of you. Do you hear me?
Where's Pedro?
I don't know. I left him in the cemetery when I heard those bells.
All right, you two, get in the room back there and bolt the door, and don't open for anyone.
All right.
So you and Pedro had a little walk. Is that all the exercise you made, hmm?
Who is it?
Open the door. It's me, Roger. Open it.
Where's Pedro?
The Templars have killed him.
I don't believe you. Don't open the door.
But he's in danger.
And what about Pedro? We only open it when he comes back.
Leave me alone, will you?
Oh! Oh! If you open the door, I kill you.
What's happening? Open the door! Open it! Open it! They're coming! Oh, open it for God's sakes!
You pig!
speak. If you don't speak, you'll be safe.
Please wait!
Pop, look over there! Wait!
Help me! Please help me! Help me for God's sake!
Tony, come back! What happened?
Hold on.
Don't you?
Hold on.
Quickly! Hurry! Hurry up! Come on! Come on, come on! Hang on! Come. Get her! Oh, come on!
Senora, what are you doing? Senora. What happened? You better come inside. Come on.
Oh, you've been watching one of my favorite horror and zombie movies of all time, Tombs of the Blind Dead. And I truly, truly love this movie.
The Blind Dead are pretty creepy and effective, and it is a fun movie to watch.
Indeed. And this movie was so successful, it actually had 3 sequels.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And they were pretty good too, for the most part.
Yes. Return to the Blind Dead. The
so on and so forth. We'll talk about those in later videos. But there was, you can check them out too, but there was 4 altogether, and they're all pretty interesting. All in the 70s, and they're all pretty good.
Indeed.
I'm surprised they haven't remade that as of yet.
Yes, it is about time for them to do a follow-up, a new Blind Dead movie. We are just the people to do it for them. All they have to do is send us money. Send us money so we can make this movie. And if you don't want to send us movie, just smash that like button. Share the video and leave comments so that YouTube will give us more money.
And if you don't like this movie, remember, share it with all your friends and with your enemies. Share the misery, because misery loves company.
And so do we.